On this rack, I make the 7 and the 9 on the break. Kind of looking at all the balls, and I see the 11 ball kind of behind the 6 ball, and the 12 ball looks like behind the 1 ball. So I've got some stripes that are kind of tied up. On the flip side, I've got the 5 ball that looks like it might be a little tricky for the solids. So I'm going to start right here at the beginning. I wouldn't maybe shoot this if I was playing a game, but I'm going to shoot the 6 and try to break out the 5. Certainly didn't hit that well enough to get over there to the 5. I need to hit a little bit more draw on it. But I'm going to go ahead and go for it again here with the 2 ball. Came a little closer that time, but still missed. Now I leave myself a tough shot, so I'm actually going to cut the 3 over into the, let's see, from the perspective of the camera, the top left. I get a little fortunate with that double kiss on the 4 that the 4 didn't, 1, go in, and that it kind of pushed it over where I had a pretty good shot. So I'm kind of looking at that 5, whether I can make it. I actually could make it without hitting it, but I'm going to go ahead and use this 4 to kind of try to nudge the 5. I do hit it. I open it up a little bit. I leave myself kind of a goofy angle. Here's a good chance when you look at my fundamentals. Notice how straight up and down my forearm is. If you go back and look at the fundamentals on the stroke, you can see that. Then I've got this 1. I would have liked to metal a little straighter so I could just roll up and shoot the 8 in the other corner, but since I have the angle, go ahead and go off the rail, come over here, and then shoot the 8 in the same pocket. On this next rack, I make that 7 ball in the corner. That one's one that's frequently going for me when I do that second ball break. I would normally steer away from this shot, but basically, since I'm going for break-in runs, I end up taking this 3 ball on the side, mainly because it's considering where the 3 is, it's about as easy of a shot as I could have. It kind of repositions me a little bit so I can drift from the 1 to the 2. But kind of going back into those side pocket shots, particularly on a valley, I tend to tell people a lot of times side pockets are for suckers. Those valley tables, that side pocket gets really narrow really fast if you're not sitting out right in front of it like that 4 ball. So here I'll shoot this 2. I'm going to kind of hit a little bit of draw and right English. Actually I used left English in that one to kind of spin it back to this end of the table. Then here I'm going to go ahead and shoot this 6 ball. I'm just going to drift around, steer clear of those balls. I don't want to go tying the 8 ball up. Now I'm going to be able to shoot this 4 ball. I'm going to go ahead and go off this end rail, and I'm going to use some left English. So when it hits the end rail, it's going to keep from going over there by the 8. This next ball, I'm just going to kind of stop it maybe with a tiny bit of draw. I actually kind of mishit it a little bit and ended up a little bit too far off to the left is where I hit the 5. Still was able to make it, but it drifted over there close to that 11 ball and made that kind of a tight shot.